It's steep. It's really steep. It's so steep that I have a hard time going up it. Okay, especially if I had to walk through the water. See that big valley right there? Look right there. There's a great big dip and it's a big valley. And there's like a fence or something over here. Okay? Which separates Ron Logan's property from the next property over. There's a barbed wire fence that goes through there. Somewhere. I think it's on the top of that hill. But this is very steep to go up and down. It's very tricky. So it's not uncommon for them to not have found the girls. Because look. Walking over here in this area is very steep to go down this way. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to let the drone play, and we're just going to talk a little bit about what we're seeing here. Give me just a second. It's time for a cigar. Okay, so the drone is actually going from the area that the bodies were found down the creek. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn left here, and then here's the high bridge. We have to watch out for trees. Look how steep that is. Pretty good shot, isn't it? Yeah, this is really neat footage, isn't it, people? I hope you like it. Say thank you to Flying Frank for operating the drone that day. Alright. Now, I was hoping that we'd get a better shot to the right. There we are on the bridge. Look how high that goes. Did we get a better shot of that, Frank? Wow, that's such a cool shot. Over here is where the ledge minivan was. See all the terrain you'd have to go through to get to that? Now, there's that driving path that comes up. Right there. Okay, you couldn't get a van over here, I'll tell you that. Alright, so actually let me go and pull up different footage.
Please, I want Caesar! 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 Wait, why did I get...
Now this is heading... Okay, this is the area that the bodies were found in. Right over here. They were found right back in here somewhere. Alright, this is the area that was taped off. It was taped off pretty good all the way up through there. Alright. And they were found about 50 foot in. So just right back in here somewhere. So you can see that it's not real easy. The grass was high at the time. It's not real easy to have seen anybody in that area, especially if they were laying down, which I'm assuming they were, you know, laid down. It's not easy to see anything right there. Now let me go grab this. Now I think this is the footage that goes down up under the bridge, but okay, over here is that area that we was just looking at in question. I think that we may get a good shot of that. I'm not sure on this drone footage, but we're gonna find it. Okay, because I wanted to really show that area. Look how steep that cliff is. There's no way anybody's gonna walk on that. Everybody doing all right tonight? I hope you guys like the death row stuff. It's really fun to do. Now see how shallow the water is? Like there's rocks and like you can touch the ground right here. If you're standing there, you can see the ground. I walked all the way through this and it was only up to like my shins or so. Now I got wet all the way up to my knees or past my knees because the water was splashing on me and stuff. Okay, so this is actually the route over to the area that the bodies were found. Yeah, okay, so that's that. Now we go all the way up over here and the bodies were found way back over here. But let me go ahead and stop that, and I want to pull up a different... I think I'm going to have to pull this one up. This is a lot of B-roll footage that we had taken that day, but I think that we got the shot right here somewhere. There we go. There we go. Alright, so there's the alleged tree. And let's see what we got going on here. I know that he just moves this thing around. we're just going to let this thing move around and see if we can get a good shot of that area so you guys can see it in full. All right, right there, ladies and gentlemen, right there. All right, so I hate the way that thing is sitting right there. Okay, so right here, they're highlighting something right there and right there. If you disappeared, please. Mine won't disappear. But right here is the area. There's nothing there. It's not possible for anybody to be there, as you can clearly see from the footage. It's not possible. Just get a good look around at everything. As you can see, it's very high up here, very steep down, all the way down there. And we're doing circles, so this is a very steep area. This is where the 505 trail comes down to right here. 505 trail actually comes down and goes all the way down to here. Okay,